Alright guys, here's a little update to the video I just made on this air inlet tube for the hot air choke. At first I thought, based on what I've been told and what I read, that this inlet tube here was, it had to have been rusted or something that was leaking air into the manifold and causing the hot air choke not to disengage. But actually, after looking at it, I found that this operated fine. I did that by blowing air through here and covering this one up with my finger, and the fact that no more air would go through told me that there was no leak in this line. I also tried blowing air through this side and plugging this side, and the same thing happened. So then I got to looking at my tubes itself. This one is the one that comes off of the carburetor from here and goes into the manifold, which I tried blowing on this one, as you can see. Seals fine, operates fine. Then I tried this one, which is the rustier one. This is the one that comes off of the intake and goes into the choke. And I did this one. And this one seemed to operate fine too. So at first I was getting a little stumped, because this one works fine, this one works fine. So I was like, what's the problem, right? Then I thought, well, what if I try putting them all back together as they were and blowing through it that way? And this is what I found. Put that one in there, this one in there. If I blow on this, air will come out of here. See if I can get this to go right for the camera here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it though. But then when I was blowing on it, I could still hear air coming out from this this plate somewhere. So I was like, okay, well, let me just take this off and see what happens. And I tried it again. And if I do it like that, no air escapes. You can hear a little bit of wheezing and whatever coming through here, but that's, no air is escaping. I'm not feeling air escape when I do that, and I'm not hearing it. So I was like, okay, well, maybe it's this hole. So I put this one in here. Tried the same thing. Same things as before. You can hear a little bit of wheezing coming out of the hole, but you can't actually feel air escaping. So I hooked it back up, put this one in both holes, tried it, and the air was escaping out of whatever hole that this choke one was in. So I think we found the problem, guys. Our hot air inlet tube for the choke, or outlet tube for the inlet tube, however you want to say it, is rusted at the base here, preventing it from sealing all the way and allowing air to escape through here, which explains our intermittent failure of our hot air choke. It would work if, every once in a while, depending on if you had the AC on or heat or blower motor, whatever, sometimes the hot air would kick off, but other times it wouldn't. It's because depending on how much vacuum there was, it wouldn't be enough to push through here. But at full engine vacuum, enough air gets past this that it will not disengage the hot air choke. So luckily for me, they do still make these. You can get them on Rock Auto for like $15 or less. So that is what I will do, and I will replace it, and we'll see how it goes from there.